everybody, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be channeling messages about the next 6 months. So I'm going to be shuffling on camera. I'm just going to put 3 cards down. Take a second to pick which card resonates with you the most. Take a few breaths, a little bit of a stretch if you need to, and whichever card you're drawn to the most is a perfect one for you. Okay, I'm going to start with pile 1. So for all my pile 1s, you've got the 6 of coins, which is all about, it's a beautiful card in this deck, which is the Star Spinner Tarot. 6 of coins is all about generosity, getting gifts, receiving gifts, giving gifts. So I wouldn't be surprised if in the next 6 months you can expect that you'll be in a position to be able to help people, and you'll also benefit from getting a lot of help from people. What I would do to encourage this whole cycle of life is make sure to be generous with your attention, with your time, with your love, gratitude. Generous with things that might not be money. I mean, if you have a lot of money handy, for sure. I don't really believe in money hoarding. I mean, I believe in investing into things that you care about, but this is sort of something about the cycle, about realizing that there's enough for all of us and that we need to keep that cycle of energy going. It does sometimes, the dark side of this card could be like a little bit of a flip, a little bit of like a power struggles, flipping, people thinking they're helping you when they're not, or acting like they're some kind of benefactor to you when they're not. Oh, there we go. Let's see what the clarifying card is. 8 of coins. But it was kind of like coming out a bit twisted. So I almost feel like this isn't a time for you to focus on working. This isn't a time for you to be really obsessed with. It's funny I keep saying a time when there are all these clocks on this card. It's just not a time for you to spend time doing things you don't want to do. Be sure that the universe is going to provide for you, and it might come in the form of another person providing for you, but it's not like you're not indebted to that person just because they helped you financially, or you do work in your own ways. You've been actually working really, really hard, and maybe you've been working really hard and you haven't seen much benefit of your work, and now that benefit's going to come rolling in. So that's all I've got for you, pile 1, and I hope that you found some guidance and clarity about what might be coming up in the next 6 months. If you want to get more in-depth personal reading with me, let me know. You can find all the information down in the comment box. Then move on to pile 2. So pile 2, the next 6 months, what do you have to look forward to? Oh, this is a great card. Queen of Coins. Love this deck. It's the Star Spinner Tarot deck. So Queen of Coins is a very materially abundant card. Looks like you're going to be harnessing some really strong feminine energy and creating the type of world that you want to have. You are going to be working hard and enjoying the fruits of your labor. Queen of Pentacles, as you can see in here, this is a great card because she's very caring. She's a very, very nurturing person. And, you know, I feel like this is you. It could be somebody in your life, but I feel like this is you. And I feel like you're going to be able to give a lot of your love energy to the people around you, which might come as like a relief, because I feel like maybe sometimes this is kind of like a hard won position. So maybe in the past you haven't always been able to like be as caring as you wish you could have been, but now in the next 6 months it's like this whole new like boost of energy towards caring for people around you and really manifesting the type of world that you want to be in. Let me look for like a clarifying card about maybe what, you know, what can group 2, what advice would you give group 2 about like what kind of, what to do with this energy? Oh my gosh, the Lovers. Yeah, you're like all loved up. You're like really, really loved up in the next 6 months. This is really, really nice. This is like, when I see this energy, I just think of somebody who is finally able to meet, maybe like you've had something, I'm trying to get the message right. Maybe you've had something happen where you felt like you couldn't really be there for your significant other in the way you wanted to be. Maybe that's financially. But in any case, like perhaps in the next 6 months, you're going to be able to meet on a more level playing field and really show one another this, like, just be super grateful in each other's company for everything that you've achieved, and feel like, you see how they have their hands on their hearts, like just feel that loving compassion, like deep well of energy for each other. And it's interesting, on both of these cards there's kind of like this weird background information, and I feel like the weird background information in both cards, to me, it's like the kingdom on the hill, the angel in the background. Like this is all very divinely organized. Like maybe you've been praying a lot, maybe you've been feeling very spiritually connected, but I feel like God has really been watching you and has seen how much you want to be like an agent for change, for positive change in your life, and you're going to finally be getting rewarded for all of your efforts. So I'm super excited for you, and please enjoy this and share it with your partner. And if you want some more information about this, feel free to contact me directly. For private reading, you can see the information down below. So thank you. Pile three. What is the energy that you're going to be manifesting over the next 6 months, or what's coming to you? Ooh. King of Coins. See, I'm not going to read the reversals, honestly. Although I have to admit, the energy of this card felt a bit reversed. Meaning blocked. And if you look at this King of Coins, he's pretty pissed. Maybe you've been feeling really angry. Maybe you've been feeling really frustrated and sort of, it's funny, you see how he's almost kind of constipated? He's the king, but he's not really living it up, is he? This card just wanted to come right out. Oh, wow, Fortitude. Strength card in the Rider-Waite deck. Okay, pile 3, let me figure out what I want to say to you. If you have been feeling like you've gotten to this part of your life where you're just, you have a lot of control, maybe more control than you've ever had, but it's just taking a lot for you to maintain what you've created. Like, maybe you've gotten into like a really, really serious relationship for the first time, and it's just like so much for you to give that much to somebody else, be that vulnerable with somebody else, and you kind of, I don't know where this message is coming from, this might just be for a few of you, but like you're kind of putting up a front of like grumpiness, but really it's just because you're having a hard time being vulnerable. You might be a little bit controlling, and I really am not trying to be like, this is not like a diss session. I'm just trying to like empathize with you. I mean, all of us have been in that position where it's like, oh, I just have to be strong, I just have to be in control, like I'm the boss now and I have like all these responsibilities, and like I just have to like be strong. Like there's no room for weakness in the world I've created. And I just want to tell you, like, it's totally okay. It's okay to feel that way, and it's okay to not keep that up. Like, don't pressure yourself too much. I just want to pull another card because I feel like, I don't know, I don't really like that energy. Whoa, okay. Oh, wow. Okay, King of Cups and 8 of Cups. Chalices in this. Okay. You might have just had something really horrible happen. Might not have just happened, but you might be thinking about something that was really painful and really emotional. And you're like, you know what it is? I think you've finally gotten out of a situation. This is so funny to me. It's not funny at all. It's so meaningful, and sort of sad. So, see that castle? It's like he is like defending the castle. And that's why I feel like you're acting right now. But you're not super happy about having to do this. You're being really brave, you're being really strong, but it's not bringing you a lot of happiness. And you kind of keep this sadness about maybe an old castle you used to have. I mean, maybe you've created a really cool life for yourself, but like you miss your old life. And see how she's naked? Like, I think you feel really, really vulnerable right now. But you're not. This is like in the night. In the night, perhaps you haven't been sleeping well. And at night, you're kind of like sad and wistful. But I see that in the future, you're going to be able to integrate these energies into King of Cups. So pile 3, what I would have to say to you is like, don't give up hope. You are a very strong person, and like you will be able to stay strong for as long as you want to stay strong. But like there's this other energy in you that's even more awesome. Because see, okay, right now you're the King of coins. You're like, I'm this angry bunny rabbit, and like this is my crown, and like see how the see how the crown's like too big for him. He's in over his head, honestly, and I don't mean to say that you can't handle this, because you can handle this, but at the same, it's just not it's not fun for you to handle this, and you just don't have to do it. I know what you're up to at night. You're feeling sad. You're not happy with with the situation you created, and whatever. And but I do think that if you just keep going, keep pushing through, eventually you're gonna turn into this dragon, and you're gonna be a master of your emotions, but in a more positive way. Less about just holding it together, and more about being deeply, deeply in tune with the way you feel, and using how you feel to be extremely powerful. So, pile 3, I'm sorry for whatever you're going through right now. I'm sending you lots of love, and lots and lots and lots of like space to be sad in. It's okay to be sad. Things aren't always happy, and you are going to come out as this amazing person because of whatever sadness you're going through right now. And I don't think the sadness is like all the time for you. I mean, obviously most of the time you're king of king of coins, Most of the time you're gnarly, you're in charge, but I see you on that other level. I really do, and I'm just sending a lot of good vibes. So I hope that reading helped, and if you want some more like precise information, feel free to contact me for a personal reading. Okay, sending everybody lots of positive vibes, and I will see you next time.